Hello everyone, I'm Ep93.
And I'm Sandman 99.
Welcome back to Fallout 4 G9-13 playthrough.
Yes, and in the last episode, Lily finally caught up to William and Mags Black and their crony Lizzie. And William died horribly. Dr. William Black, proctologist. And it looks like Mags and Lizzie are also going to die horribly, but it's going to take them a little bit longer.
Yep.
Because Lily is basically, or just staked them out for the scavengers to eat. So now, it looks as though the open season, another thing that I could do is go with the battle for Nuka World, right? But we won't do that this time around.
Alright.
It complicates things. You end up with a huge, like dozens and dozens of combatants out all at once.
Yep.
Anyway, so we're just going to go with open season. We're going to hunt down and kill off the other two remaining raider bosses. Since it's how Lily's actions have pretty much, ended any... I'm still not going to pick that truck up.
You know you want to pick that truck up.
I know, but you know what? If I pick up everything, I won't be able to move.
But it's a toy truck.
I know. Oh, I hear shooting. What's going on?
Well, they're not shooting at you.
Yet.
Tear you apart.
Yeah, now they are.
Ah! Ow!
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold up. Time out. Time out. I got something in my eye.
Let's see here. Well, we'll grab her ammunition. I'm guessing we have to go around. What's all that shooting going on in the distance?
I got no idea. Oh.
Civilian ran in front of me. Wow.
The name's Lily.
Uh-oh.
Diamond City. Remember who killed me.
All right, well, let's go in here. Uh-oh. Lily just went down. Somebody...
I think a lot of somebody's.
Yeah, I think a lot of somebody's here.
Yeah,
Wow.
take cover behind that street post.
Yeah. I think it's time to get a little bit of help here. We'll take one of those. This is an alchemy healing potion. And you'll notice that it heals 3,092% of health. And it works extremely rapidly. Okay? This is part of the alchemy mod that we did here a while back. Last year, I guess.
Okay.
And it went up on the Nexus to rather limited interest. But anyway, basically this is probably the highest level potion that can be made.
Yep.
Aside from the elixirs that increase ability scores permanently, right? And we'll do a little bit of buff jet maybe too. We're parched from lack of water. And so, we don't have to do a fortify health yet, I don't think, because we're not in that much trouble. So we'll drink some ice cold purified water, and you'll see that my health bar basically completely restored itself instantly, right?
Yep.
Wow. Psycho Jet is awesome.
Oh, there's one more.
Wow, these guys never had a chance.
Sure were a lot of them, though.
Time is still slowed. Look at this.
Time's gonna be slowed for, like, the next minute, man.
Yeah.
You'll have time to stim pack Lily in slow motion.
Oh, look, the bodies are disappearing. Oh, there's another one right there. Oh, okay. There's another one. Okay, we'll stim pack Lily.
Praise Jeebus! I am healed.
Okay, well, I guess we'll take an antibiotic. I don't know what kind of illness I've got going on here, but we'll take an antibiotic anyway, and then we'll drink some more water here, and then we'll see if we can make our way. Who's this guy? Oh, that's Shank. Bye, Shank.
Oh, I guess you don't have to worry about hunting those guys down now.
Ooh.
Somebody must have done that for you.
Holy shit! Get out of my way.
I just want to see how nice you bleed.
Wow, heavy resistance here.
Now you pissed me off, motherfucker.
Okay, it might be time for, ooh, what does that do? Hey, yeah, let's do that. And we'll, do... Yeah, let's do some more Psychojet. Like Psychojet, that's awesome. We'll do some Overdrive, too. Now I'm mildly dehydrated, so maybe we'll have a refreshing beverage. Refreshing beverages are awesome, too. That's a vanilla healing item that you can make at the chem workbench, of course. Oh, Lily's down again. That's a civilian. Oh, there's a dog. That another okay.
Dog on your rear. Yeah, you really taught that lamppost who's boss.
Yeah. Okay.
You're about to die.
No, I'm not.
Huh.
I'm good. Maybe we'll drink this here Nuka Cola Constant. And we'll do that Med-X. And maybe we'll take that their Fortify Health Potion. And what else can we do here? Potion of Armor. Yeah. What'll that do? Okay, sure, why not? Do that too. Then we'll do another refreshing beverage. Yeah. And we'll shoot that pesky dog. Okay. These guys are already dead, right? Okay. I've got 2 targets going on up here.
Yeah, one of them's probably the one that downed Lily, and the other one is, Lily.
Okay, so we'll stim pack Lily again. Wow,
Really?
that didn't take long.
Come on, Lily.
Oh, okay, that explains it. That's Nisha. And Savoy, the leader types. Yeah. And, of course, Nisha was a vampire.
Oh, okay, so she hits
Right.
like a truck.
Yeah. Fragment Grenade Merv? Wow. Okay.
Bet you're glad she didn't throw that.
Yeah, really. She had a lot of stuff here. Really, really bad stuff. I'm hungry now. Killing raiders is hungry work. What do we got to eat here? Vegetable soup? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have some vegetable soup. By the looks of it, it's not that filling that we got to eat something else too. Do I have anything else cooked?
Iguana on a stick.
There, mole rat chunks. Oh, now somebody else is shooting me. It's Dixie. Okay.
Finally.
Okay. Is that everybody now? Gotta
That
go
looks
back
like it
and
might be everybody.
Stim pack Lily again.
Yep. She's using up all your stim packs.
Well, I'm not using them. I've got lots of stuff that's better than stim packs now. Okay. So now I guess we gotta go this way. Oh, we gotta go through there. Yeah. Well, that was pretty exciting.
Yep.
Let's have a look and see what else she's got here. She had a mysterious serum. And what else did she have? She had a disciple's knife. Okay. Like that. She had miscellaneous pieces of armor and that kind of thing too.
Let the fun.
Oh, jeez, there's some more guys here now. I thought we ran out of these guys.
You'll never run out of these guys.
Just a straggler, I guess. Okay, let's go through the door here. We'll do a quick save before we go through the door.
Because F5 is your friend.
That's right. Of course, there might be more raiders in here, too.
Seems probable.
But I guess we'll find out. Eventually.
Sounds like it.
That's what you want.
You got gunfire, you got people screaming and fleeing.
Oh, look, there's a Fens Sheriff Department guy. I guess there weren't very many raiders left. Looks like we got a little bit of help from the Fens Sheriff Department.
Yep.
Okay, and it looks like this person who is very scantily dressed is the person we have to come and talk to.
You killed the raiders. All of them. I have to ask, why?
Just felt like it.
Just felt like it.
Raiders steal and kill without remorse. They don't deserve to live.
Can't argue with that. If you ask me, they've had it coming for a long time. I've thought about this day for a long time. Dreamed about it, really. Though I never thought I'd see that dream come true. Now that it has, I'm left with a question that I don't know the answer to. What happens next?
Well, okay. What do you
What do you
want?
want to happen?
I think we should keep this place going, like the way it used to be. Only now, we can use the money we bring in to make our lives better. Before you go, there's one last thing I need to say. Thank you. Sincerely, from all of us. Thank you. Wherever the road takes you, know that you'll always be welcomed back here in Nuka World. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to figure out a way to safely remove these collars.
Yep.
Okay, well, open season is completed. Completed. Eliminate the gangs of Nuka World. See, I have this mod called Minutemen Takeover as well.
Yep.
But I wasn't sure I wanted to involve them, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't now that I see...
Oh.
Is it a random broken vessel bin or a toy woodblock?
Report your success to the Brotherhood?
Random broken vessel.
Ha!
Who are we shooting at?
I think there was another,
Oh, there's a Brahmin.
It's an enemy Brahmin.
It's an enemy
One brain
Brahmin.
taco
I wouldn't
coming
shoot
right
it.
up.
Yeah, I think Lily can take care of that.
Those evil raider Brahmin.
Okay, well, that is strange.
Grenades. They're throwing grenades at the goddamn Brahmin.
Yeah.
People are gonna get killed here.
Wow, that thing is almost
I'm here to
indestructible too. Is it dead finally? Nope. Everybody keeps screaming. Ah. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to leave because this seems like it's one of those things that maybe will sort itself out eventually. I don't know why that Brahmin is the way it is, but I don't really want to know.
The Brahmins swore allegiance to the raiders.
Yep. So now there's a number of things that we could do. Among them being we could, like maybe explore the rest of Nuka World, because I haven't done that yet.
Yep.
Or we could go back to Sanctuary Hills. Ooh.
That we could.
Yeah, because we were discussing this wonderful overland conveyor system. And the overland conveyor system would go from the Red Rocket truck stop all the way back to Sanctuary Hills.
Yep.
And so I built a prototype of it with the help of RecV5X to help me figure things out.
Yeah, well, I figured out how to glitch shit around to make it work.
Yeah.
You know, fuck it till it works.
Anyway, we should... This is taking a long time. We should... Oh, no, wait a minute. Okay, we're good now. So maybe what we should do... We can always come back here and explore Nuka World later. But what we should do for the time being is maybe head back to the Sanctuary Hills area and see if we can do this.
Get construction up and running.
Yes, and it involves, of course, the mod Place Everywhere. Am I even going in the right direction?
Do you even know what the right direction is?
No.
Yes, you're going in the right direction.
Anyway, it involves the mod Place Everywhere. And also another mod that I downloaded the other day, just especially so that I could build this overland conveyor, which gives you unlimited time outside of the build limit of a settlement. Because you know how when you're in building mode, if you go outside the boundaries of the settlement for longer than 5 seconds, well then you drop out of settlement building mode again, right?
Yep.
But the mod that I have now, you stay in settlement building mode, and you can stay in it indefinitely.
Nice.
And so that allows you to do things like build stuff well outside the limits of the settlement.
Like a conveyor system.
Like a conveyor system linking the workbenches between Red Rocket Truck Stop and Sanctuary Hills.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll operate these. We'll operate these monorail controls. So anyway, we've still got Lily with us as a companion, mainly just because I like Lily. And like we're done with all of her quest lines and side quests and everything else.
Yep.
There really isn't anything else specific to do with Lily.
We are now arriving at the station.
But yeah, Lily is a hell of a lot of fun as a companion, and for the most part, even though she got knocked down a few times in the big battle there in Nuka World, she did not have the benefit of getting all loaded up on massive amounts of drugs and stuff like that like I did. But she's for the most part able to take care of herself. Anyway, we will pause while we go back out into the Commonwealth here.
All right. And we're back, and that was a really quick loading screen.
Yeah, I'm amazed. That was only like 10 seconds.
Weird, right?
But anyway, as I was saying, I really like Lily as a companion. I don't like companions as a rule. I prefer to work alone because companions I've found are stupid, and they do things that either give you away when you're trying to be stealthy, or they out and out do really stupid things that get you killed.
Yep.
But for the most part, Lily is actually a pretty good companion. So Because even if she occasionally will do things like give you away when you're sneaking, she's tough enough and has enough firepower to be able to handle, you know, and actually be an asset in most battles, right?
Yep.
Wow, look at that. I'm down to 531 rounds.
Yeah, you're gonna have to switch to your assault rifle soon.
Takes a lot of bullets to kill a whole bunch of gangs of raiders.
Yep.
Oh, I had a holotape here from Nisha. Because you remember back when we went into Dunwich Moors a long time ago?
Yep.
And we killed a vampire named Reprobus?
Yep.
Well, it also started a side quest called The Head of the Snake. And basically, Nisha was the head of the... What kind of vampires are they now? I can't remember. The ones that can summon those ghoul-like creatures from, like, the Shadow World or something?
Yeah, yep.
Anyway, we'll play Nisha's holotape and see what it says. Private entries. It looks like it's written. Entry 1. Sledge is dead. Wasn't as hard as I thought after he took me in as a kid, raised me, trained me. I would have thought I'd at least hesitate, but he was the one that accidentally had my parents killed to begin with. And then he had the fatal mistake of leaving me behind. Bastard probably thought I was as good as dead, but after all the times I stood by him, seeing that coward tuck tail and run erased any loyalty and respect I had for him. The best part was the look on his face when I came back. I still don't even know how I managed to escape with the amount of blood I had on me. I got a feeling that it wasn't pretty for my enemies. After that, I realized just how much of what he said was pure bullshit. I gave him at least a month to listen to me, which feels merciful looking back, but it's done now. Okay, with Sledge dead, along with any other asshole who didn't want to follow me, there's been a lot of changes around here. I've been calling ourselves the Disciples. I guess Sledge was the leader of the Disciples before she... Right? We follow the natural way of the world, kill or be killed, survival of the fittest, that kind of stuff. In times like these, it's the only thing that makes sense. I watch these farmers, much like my own parents, struggle for some sense of civilization only to be crushed by super mutants, rad scorpions, or worse, raiders. If there's nothing friendly about this world, and the only way to beat it is to be better. We've already managed to get a pretty good rep around here, word spread fast, and apparently way further than I thought. I got some message from a guy named Gage. He wants to talk and make a deal. Seems interesting. I almost felt guilty cutting the messenger's throat. So Gage had a proposition for us. We help him and another guy named Coulter take a trading hub called Nuka World and make it our own. So we've set for life. Drawbacks are we're going to do this with 2 other gangs. You should see these guys. Plus they expect all of us to get along, so no killing. That it can prove. No one's going to be a fan of the no-kill policy, but I think it's a doable with a don't-get-caught clause in there. And admittedly, we're running out of bodies to drain anyway. People are wising up and moving on. If we get ourselves a major outpost and can stick to this one teeny tiny rule, I think we could have it made. Whoops. It's been almost a year at Nuka World with no movement from Coulter. The only bonus was building the gauntlet. At least it's a mildly entertaining and it helps to keep us calm. But it's time for a change. I can tell the other leaders aren't happy. If Coulter doesn't make a move soon, both him and Gage are going to find themselves at the other end of my knife. Updated. Apparently Mags, Mason, and I aren't the only ones getting anxious. Gage stopped by, which I gotta admit took some balls. He's got a plan to get rid of Coulter and get a new overboss to replace him, also known as a plan to save his own ass.
Ha!
Might as well throw Coulter under the bus, and we'll let him take the fall. He knows he can't promote me, Mason, or Mags without all hell breaking loose, so he better know what he's doing. It's done. Gage pulled it off. Not only did he get some fresh blood in here to replace Coulter, but that fresh blood took out Coulter at the same time. It's too early to be impressed, though. There's no way to beat Coulter without Gage's help, so whether we got a shiny new overboss or another dud remains to be seen. Okay.
Well, I guess you were the dud in that case.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. I guess that's it for that. I thought maybe there'd be some vampire-related lore on that holotape, but I guess not. It was mostly Nisha's life story. Anyway, we're going to stop here briefly and have a nap, because it is nighttime, and it's kind of dark out.
Yes, well, keeping it in daytime will keep the recording quality high.
Yeah.
Because YouTube and video compression hate nighttime for some reason.
Yeah, you get all that artifacting and stuff like that. Anyway, here we go. So we'll sleep for 8 hours. That should make it nice and sunny again. Or at least, you know, like somewhat daylight and cloudy, as the case may be. Wow, some more drugs all just wore off.
And you're thirsty.
And I'm thirsty.
Ugh, I hate when shit is this.
So we'll stop and hit the water fountain here. I'm gonna have to do something with this settlement one of these days. It looks like I've opened it up, but I actually haven't done anything.
Yeah, you opened it up a little while ago.
I promise.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a while ago. I just haven't been back here because it's kind of out of the way, right?
Yep.
Mostly these are like Minutemen Radiant quests when you go out to isolated settlements like this to open them up, right? So it ought to be interesting to see if we even have enough resources for this, because you need to build about 50-ish conveyor pieces slash associated equipment.
Yep.
And that takes a lot of materials.
So you're gonna have to retool the entire economy of the Red Rocket there.
Yep. I've been thinking about it though, and I think it shouldn't be too bad. And actually, no, the Red Rocket is already a junk farm.
Okay.
Right?
So you've been thinking about this for a while.
Well, yeah, it's been a junk farm for a while. It's just that it just has like the little suction hopper drawing everything out of the workbench and then putting it into storage bins, right?
Yep.
So really, I think all I need to do is remove the storage bins and you know, like build a conveyor system that leads over towards Sanctuary. We just need to figure out the best possible way to do it. And I don't know if are we going to have time to do that today, do you think?
Oh, we still got like half an hour before an hour.
Okay. Well, you can just remind me when we get near the limit, and if we have to make this a 2-episode thing, then maybe we'll make it a 2-episode thing. Because there's a lot of building to do. Oh.
Well, you just got experience for somebody dying somewhere.
Yeah, I think that when, say, a provisioner destroys an enemy of some sort, at least that's my theory anyway, because, like, ever since I got this game years and years ago, I've been, like, jogging down a road in the middle of nowhere, and suddenly I'll get a little bit of experience for something, right?
Yep.
And I don't know what it's for, so I have to assume that maybe it's because a provisioner managed to kill a raider or a bloatfly or something, right?
Yep.
So anyway, we're just going to go all the way to Sanctuary and dump some stuff in the Sanctuary workbench first, because we're pretty loaded down right now, I think. Yeah.
So you're gonna build this from the Sanctuary side or the Red Rocket side?
I'm going to try building it from the Red Rocket side. I started from the Sanctuary side in the prototype, and things went really well until I had to figure out how to get over that hill right there.
Ah.
So I figured if I started from a higher elevation and worked this way, so long as I can figure out how to, you know, like go over that hill and be in line with the edge of the bridge, kind of.
Yep.
Then I'll probably be okay.
What's the word?
Gotta eat something now. What are we going to eat? We should just stop and cook something, because I've got all sorts of dead animal flesh in my inventory here that isn't cooked, right?
You've also got all those iguana bits.
Yeah, I know, but we'll save those for later.
They age like a fine wine, do they?
Yep, you betcha.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Okay, well, guess we'll see if we've got anything to break down here. Nope. How about over here? Okay, we got that Disciple's Knife. We've got a Fens Sheriff's Department Heavy Tomahawk. Where'd that come from?
I think that came from Lily.
Yeah. Okay. We're carrying a whole ton of these operators' rifles.
Were you going to keep any?
Nah. We're back in civilization again here.
Yeah, I suppose no point in keeping them. Although if you found a handmade rifle or something like that, then I suppose you could make ammunition for it if you found a good one.
Yeah, I'll just stick these excess weapons into the workbench here for now. Oh, that thing. And some of those.
All the grenades.
A frag grenade Merv. Okay, I might have to throw that and just see what it does one of these days. Pulse grenade. Okay. Cloaking metal chest piece. Alright, we don't need that. Blood packs. Blood leaf. Ramen meat. Buff out. Corn. Okay, we got lots of fortify health potions yet. We'll stash those and those and those. That. We might have to make a couple of those just to replenish those because I've been using them. Oh look, see that's what I got from Nisha, Pure Vitae. So what that is it's like it's vampire blood from a pure-blooded vampire.
Yep.
And so if I were a vampire already, like I wouldn't get a whole lot of benefit from taking that now, I don't think. But if I were a vampire of some sort already and I took that, it would allow me to get up to like the highest possible level of vampirism kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
So I guess Nisha, the reason that she was so powerful is because she was a pure-blooded vampire.
Oh, good thing she decided to go and hit Lily in the back instead of hitting you in the back.
Yeah, really, eh?
Thanks, Lily.
Because that could have been rather inconvenient. Because she would have been like the most powerful of powerful vampires, right?
Yep.
And there are a few pure-blooded vampires in the world. One of them, I believe, is Pikmin, right? In you know, with this mod, Pikmin is a pure-blooded vampire. Lorenzo Cabot was also a pure-blooded vampire.
Oh, okay.
And I actually went, just for the curiosity of it, took the option to let him out of his cage one time. And he showed up back at Cabot House. And then I changed my mind and decided to fight a battle with him. And he was like crazy, stupid powerful, right? Like it was a huge mistake that I only had a chance to regret for a few seconds. Okay, well, we've lightened our load. We'll find a stove somewhere and do some cooking.
Hi, how are you?
Is that a stove?
It's a heavy machine gun turret.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. You've got a bugged heavy machine gun turret somewhere.
Yeah.
You're gonna end up scrapping this heavy machine gun turret, aren't you?
Yep. And that one. And that one. There. Now maybe I can interact with things normally here. Yeah. I don't know why that happens. Every now and then you get a
Weird targeting bug?
weird targeting bug, and then like I'll have to figure
What's
out
up, creature,
where
creature?
those heavy machine gun turrets were, so that I can put them back. It might be some kind of symptom of, like place everywhere or something like that. You never know, because some of these mods do have some bugs in them.
Yep.
Yeah?
Now, where did those machine gun turrets come from? I don't remember.
It looks like there's a couple of gaps there.
Well, we'll go up and we'll have a look around here, see if we can figure this out.
Yeah, probably there was more on this row.
Yeah, because I actually had to put 3 of them away in order to be able to interact with stuff other than them again, right?
Yeah, and I'd be willing to bet that one across the way as well.
Oh well, that's okay. That'll do for now.
Yes?
And sometimes you can get rid of that just by leaving the settlement and then coming back. And sometimes I basically just restart the game and then it clears that problem up. Oh, they were from over here. That's where they were from, right?
Oh.
Stupid. Oh well. I don't want to build anymore because they take gears, and I don't think I have enough gears to build all of the conveyor pieces that I'm going to need. So, yeah, we'll have to have a look here. Okay. They're under power.
Are you going to build them using Sanctuary and Sanctuary's resources, or are you going to build them using...
Well, it'll be a combination of both. Basically, Sanctuary is connected to all of my other connected settlements, right? Connected by. So I have a total of 31 gears, and it takes 4 gears to build a conveyor belt section. And I need approximately 50 of those, which means that I'm going to need a lot more gears than what I have right now.
Well, I guess you'll be walking back and forth grabbing that desk fan for a while.
Well, maybe, well, I happen to know that Arturo will sell a shipment of gears, but that's only a 25, I think. But I can go over here to the Red Rocket and see what's in the storage bench anyway. Yeah, see, I'll probably have to take a floor section out here so I can put an elevator here. Okay. So I've only got 1 gear in here. But as you can see, this is what the settlers will have collected.
Yep.
And I actually do have a sorter here. Because I actually am sorting out junk items from other items, right?
Yep.
But probably what I would do is I would not bother doing the sorting thing. I would just have everything go to a single container, right?
You're not going to take that single gear?
Well, right now, see that now the thing is turned on again. It seems like if you don't come back and visit every now and then, they'll continue to put stuff into the workbench, right? And then when you come back, that's what triggers the workbench to start feeding them out onto the thing here again, right? So here comes a cooking pan. And it goes ding and gets sorted out here because the cooking pan contains some kind of element that's in the sorter,
humanity
right?
has fallen since the war. How great could they have been to have done this to themselves?
So, anyway, and as you can see, there's purified water there. There's, like lots of other stuff that was in the workbench that got sorted
I
out.
have to warn you.
Yep.
My last
And
three
any
sidekicks
crops
each
that
died
these
under a
guys
week.
produce will
So you know what you're
automatically
getting
get
into.
drawn out of there as well and put in, like, sorted into here, right? Oh, it looks like, what is that? Is that oil? Yeah. Okay, so there must not be, I must not have put an oil into the component sorter here, right? So we'll put an oil in the component sorter so that,
Problem rectified.
yeah. So basically
Some
any
of the ghouls
junk
say boss
items get sorted out.
Then was improved by the bombs. Some of them aren't joking either.
Oh, look at, there goes a typewriter.
Hops.
Anyway, and the typewriter is good because the typewriter has a whole whack of gears in it, right?
Yep.
But I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of wait for a bit until this thing empties out the bench. And then once it's emptied out the bench, we'll grab all that stuff and haul it. Like, basically what I want to do is I want to fully automate this, because right now, if I want to make use of this stuff in other settlements, I have to empty out this storage bin, haul it by hand over to Sanctuary, and drop it in the workbench over there, right?
Yep.
And so what I want to do is I want to put a conveyor system in, basically connected to the end of this thing, that will then turn this way. And if we go out here and have a look out this way, right, we'll more or less go straight across country from here, like directly over here.
Yep.
Which should take us pretty close to a straight line, as far as that, like maybe you might have to make, like once we get to about here where we can see, maybe stick a hopper in here, and then we can, like maybe drop onto a conveyor system and make a right angle turn or something to get lined up properly, right?
That shouldn't be too hard.
Well, it'll take a little bit of doing, but I think it can be done. And by the way, you got to use hoppers and drop transfers.
Yeah, don't use the down ramps.
Yeah, the decline conveyors don't work very well. Things get hung up on them all the time. So, yeah, those don't really... Gotta have a drink of water here now.
The elevators don't work either, but I figured out that
yeah,
if you ram a vacuum hopper into an elevator, then the elevators work perfectly fine.
yeah, the vacuum hopper. What would happen is you could actually stand at the top of an elevator, like I built a catwalk so I could look inside. And if you stand at the top and look into the end of the just discharge end of an elevator, you could actually see an item appear in there. But then for some reason it stops. The elevator doesn't spit it out.
Yeah, and it just gets stuck.
And it just gets stuck. So what you do is you put a vacuum hopper in the end of the discharge end of the elevator. And I already figured out kind of how I'm going to be able to do that too. But, because I just eyeball fudged them in the prototype. But I think there's probably a little bit better way to do it. But we'll see. However, I guess we need to go to
Arturo's and get some
Arturo's
gears.
and buy some gears. And we might be able to buy some junk items here at the Drumlin Diner on the way there too. And actually at any other junk dealer that we have as well, right? Because I've got, junk dealer shops at most of these. Is this guy standing here because he wants to talk
Just
to me?
looking to trade a little.
Okay.
No, he's not really. Sometimes they do that. A settler will stand there and look at you. And it's like because they want to talk to you for some reason, right? They've got a problem of some sort. But it looks like everything is looking pretty good over here for happiness and
Need anything?
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he's good. He's just spaced out. He just does that
Farm's not
sometimes.
much.
Okay, we have a bar, but I don't think we have a junk
Expect help
shop
from a stranger.
here.
Thanks.
But you can see I've got a lot of scavengers at this
You look tired.
settlement.
How high the vault numbers go.
So that's why there's a lot of junk items in the bench right now that are being automatically pulled out.
Yep.
Unfortunately, like I said, from what I learned, you have to actually stop by here every now and then.
Because it won't continue without you.
Because all it'll do is they'll just continue to fill the workbench up. But they won't, even if you leave the system turned on, it won't actually draw stuff
Crops
out
been
of the
growing pretty
workbench.
good lately.
I don't know why the hell I can't.
Do you have a machine gun turret targeted again?
No, I think there's a power thing going on here. Maybe.
No, it's machine gun turret.
Oh yeah, okay. You know what, we're going to pause for a minute while we restart the game.
All right. And we're back.
Yes, and now we can interact with the Vault Tech management system.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to reload the game when that happens.
Yeah, we're just going to set that hopper a little bit faster. Go 2 seconds.
Need something?
I'm hoping if we put our minds to it, we can help turn this place around.
There, see, it gets stuff coming out just a little bit quicker.
Yep.
Something else I noticed too is that
Hey, anything you need?
scavengers
Take care
produce
of it
blood
yourself.
packs, or at least settlers do. Interestingly enough. And I never noticed this before I set up a system like this, but every time I come back here now, there's a collection of like blood packs in the workbench.
How weird.
Yeah, it's strange, but okay.
I guess
whatever.
if you were a vampire, that's your source of food.
I guess so, yeah.
Hey, at least it's honest work.
But anyway, I think we've got enough food, we've got everybody a job, and everything's going well here, so...
Now we're heading to Arturo.
We're gonna go and see Arturo about buying some gears, and there isn't actually a junk shop at the Red Rocket here, so we'll do a whirlwind tour as well, and stop at a few of our other settlements.
Just to get some gears.
Well, to do a little shopping and to see how the settlements are doing, because we haven't done that in a while.
Well, maybe you'll get lucky. You'll get attacked by a pack of super mutants and they'll have a desk fan or two on them.
Yeah. Yeah, desk fans are actually a very good source of gears and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, they're almost as useful as toy woodblocks.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. What did I do with that thing now? Oh, I guess I don't have it favorited, but okay, let's yeah. I wasn't
What's the
using
word?
I wasn't using this gun in the battle for Nuka World because I didn't want to kill some like non-combatants and stuff.
Ah.
But if I'm not overly worried about collateral damage, well then I can probably pretty much do what I like, right?
Yep. And if you level up one more time, you can get the next perk required to get the explosive birdshot.
That's right, and we're getting close to leveling up, actually. We don't have very far to go. But I'm going to make a quick stop at Drumlin Diner here and see if, what's-her-name has any desk fans for sale or typewriters or, you know, something similar, such thing. Because those things are useful. Oh, look, Trash Can Carla's here, too.
Yeah.
One-stop shopping.
Hey, Carla.
Need
Oh.
to pick something up? Road's pretty long from here.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Here's what I got.
Okay. Junk. Alarm clock, nope. Globe, nope. Oh, Brahmin skull, we'll buy that. Okay, desk fan. We'll buy the duct tape too. And the fishing rod has gears too. So does that gold watch. Okay, well, we'll buy the hot plates because they're cheap and they've got good stuff in them. Oh, the microscope has gears. I'm not sure how you'd make gears from a microscope into gears for a conveyor, but okay.
Lots and lots of duct tape.
Yeah. Okay, silver pocket watch has gears. And a typewriter has gears, yeah. Okay. You know what, while we're here, we're going to buy that shipment of... Whoops, we'll buy all that stuff. We'll buy that shipment of oil, too. Just in case we need it. But we got more money
that
than
thing's
we're...
in great shape. Reminds me of a piece
Thanks
of
for
pie I
helping us
saw
out,
Harvey
Trudy.
eating once.
You did
He's
good.
dead now. Food poisoning.
I got a store to run here.
Yep.
You gonna buy?
Let's see what you have.
It's all worth every cap I'm charging.
Okay. Oh. Bone cutter. Oh, another Brahmin skull. Look at all the Brahmin skulls I'm finding, eh?
Yeah, you're in business, man. Oh, that camera had a gear in it, I think.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. Camera had a gear. Oh, why the duct tape? Oh, those giddy up buttercup legs have gears. Those gold watches have gears. I'm going to buy that hot plate too. Those microscopes have gears. You see how easy this is? And I was wondering what I would do with all this money. Because I've got more than I will probably ever spend.
You'll use it to buy gears.
I'll use it to buy gears. So we'll head on over to Starlight Drive-In here.
All right.
And I think I have a like general goods junk shop over here. Oh, I was going to autosave, but the game did it for us. That's another mod. I've got like 3 mods for doing saves, right? I've
Yeah,
got
just
one,
because they're not reliable, right?
well, I've got one. Well, actually, the mods work. They all work. It's just that, you know, like, I have one where you actually have to go into the menu and do an autosave.
Yep.
But you don't always remember to do that, especially if you're in the middle of doing something exciting or interesting, right?
So having one that also saves over time.
Yeah, having one that every few minutes does it is good. And also, having the smoking mod too, which makes a hard save, is the other one, right? Okay, so I guess we haven't collected the right equipment to make bullets yet. Copper, fertilizer.
So you know what you're getting into.
Don't see any gears there. One of these signs should say gears, right? I put signs up at all of these ones so I can tell what's where. And it's funny, but yeah, okay. See, there's some bottle caps. Did I have this turned off? No. Okay. There. See, now it'll activate and start feeding stuff out.
Yep.
Now that I've suddenly arrived, right? And there's a bunch of bottle caps that I missed being fed into there.
Oh well.
Looks like we've had a little bit of leakage here too.
Yeah, well, this elevator doesn't have the trick going on with the vacuum hopper.
Yeah, oddly enough though, it doesn't seem to, well, maybe it does jam up, and eventually if enough stuff piles up behind it, it just drops a bunch of stuff on the ground and then continues, right?
Yep.
That could be what's going on there too.
I suspect so.
But anyway, we'll, yeah. Okay, we're keeping all those junk items. What do we got in here? Okay. So we're looking for the sign that says gears.
Well, that's cloth and plastic.
Yeah.
Asbestos silver.
What's happening?
Oh, here we go. Gears. So we should have gears in
nowhere.
this storage item. And there's only 6. Well, there's 6 gears, and then there's a what else have we got here? Okay, a giddy up buttercup leg, a couple of gold watches. Oh, look at all those screws. I'm going to take all those screws.
Silver pocket watch.
Silver pocket watch. Typewriter. Okay. So I guess I've grabbed all the gears out of here that I can grab.
Yep. Don't you just love that toy truck?
Yeah. Well, and all this stuff is just randomly because I think
get shot in the head by someone not playing
I think I
cards.
do have some settlers doing scavenging here as well.
Yep.
Right? So all that stuff is just well, and also like look at the food items that are like the crop items that are being fed through. And that's because any excess that the settlement produces that they don't eat will get put into the workbench, and then it gets drawn out of the workbench and stored, right?
Yeah.
And so anyway, in hindsight, I think this was a lot more complex, and you know, I probably used up enough gears to make my overland conveyor system just building this monstrosity, right? But anyway, I was learning stuff, so I basically did that. Okay.
Hi.
Looking to buy?
Let's see what you've got.
Great.
Okay, so we have a junk dealer here, and that wrench has a gear in it. And that desk fan has a gear. We'll buy that duct tape just because. And that has a gear. And those gold watches have gears, and I'll buy those hot plates just because. And those microscopes have gears. And silver pocket watch has a gear. We'll buy those telephones. We'll look typewriters. We'll buy those things too. Okay. Yeah, so the workshop is now emptied out, but I can probably go around to the storage bin and collect a few caps that I might have missed that probably got sorted into the storage bin. Because any caps that the settlement stores generate is going to get put into the workbench too.
Yep.
And then if I leave this system on, well, it'll just draw everything out. Right?
Yep.
So 519 caps. What we got for ammunition here? No 45s. Okay, so we'll move on. We'll head for Lexington now. In our grand tour here. I didn't even check to see what the... Okay, they got 82 happiness, so I guess I'm guessing that things are going reasonably well there.
Yeah, they're having a good time. And if they're not having a good time, you just build an art gallery.
That's right. We'll put up a few paintings and it will be all good.
Look at the glory of Boston.
Actually, you know what? I should be building those trading post type things, but I keep forgetting. So here we are at Lexington. Red Rocket. Huh? And we'll check the computer here and just see. Oh, okay. Is there more than one computer?
Some of the ghouls say
Yes.
Boston was
Up
improved
top,
by the bomb.
maybe.
Some of them aren't joking either.
Because sometimes things can get kind of screwy if you have more than one computer, too, in the same settlement, right?
Yeah, who knows?
Do you think we can hold this place, General?
I don't know. Probably. Okay, well, their happiness is 82.
And declining.
Yeah, that's because they've got, by the looks of it, they've got 25 settlers. And I think the usual number before was 24, right? So they probably have somebody who's brand new who's bringing everybody else down just a little bit. Because they haven't gotten happy yet. Yeah, see, there's a newbie.
So I figured, why not? Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
So let me know if you have anything you need me to do.
Yeah, let's
I just
trade.
want to trade a few things.
Oh man, after hearing Lily say that so much.
Yeah. Okay, and I guess I gotta eat again now. Grilled rad roach. Look at the variety in the diet. Okay, I'm not sure why I can't interact with this computer properly. There we go. Vocational... yeah, okay. Unemployed 1. And I have no jobs available, so I have to make a job of some sort. So maybe
You have to make work.
I have to make work. It's not hard to make work. Maybe we'll put another guard right there.
Now you're the Walmart greeter of
That's right.
the settlement.
Yeah, she's the...
Area secured, General.
So we can go back here now. Vocational overview. And we will make our one unemployed settler into a guard. Because settlers like high defense ratings for their settlements. Okay. We got any junk, like gears in this? We'll just have a look and see if we have any gears to take out of this settlement workbench. Actually, no, I don't think so, because this one is linked with all the other ones, right?
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So, we'll just take the caps.
And then go buy more gears.
And then we'll see about...
Them try to take this place.
Yeah, well, it is a veritable fortress.
Sure I have something you need.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay, I will. I want gears. Okay. That camera. Those desk fans. I might not even have to go all the way to Diamond City, you know. I might have enough gears by now. And,
well, a few extra never hurts.
Well, we'll buy the duct tape just on general principle. Fishing rods. Gold watches. Microscope. After a while, you get to recognize the things that you need, right? Silver pocket watch. Typewriter. Okay, now I can dump all this junk into this workbench, since it's how it is connected to the other ones, right? So we'll dump all that junk in there. And
Yeah,
then
the
we'll-
general just walked by up to my shop the other day, and she had like 5 typewriters on her, and then she asked me to see what was in stock, so I showed her my wares, and she bought like 2 more typewriters.
Yeah. Okay. Power. Conveyor belts. Okay, so I'm up to 30 now. Right? So I'm not done shopping yet. Because I'm going to need more than 30. I'm going to need about another 20. Right?
All right.
Weird. Okay. Defense. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go on. I'm gonna head for Red Rocket Cambridge now. And see
Thinking
if-
they might sell some gears?
Well, the thing is that I've been going through and building shops in most of these settlements. And, you know, like, Arturo's 25 gear shipment that he has isn't going to cut it all by itself, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So we need to do a little bit of shopping in order to be able to get enough gears to be able to build this thing. And like I said, I studied it out, and I think you need enough to make around 50 conveyors in order to be able to make all of the required equipment.
Yep.
Anyway, we should probably do a quick save here, because I don't remember seeing an auto save here recently.
Yeah, it's about that time. F5 is your friend.
Yeah. It would sure be handy if they had F5 in this game.
Another day, another double shift.
They might, but sadly, in the newer Bethesda games, because of the interaction between the controller and the keyboard stuff kind of gets half disabled, right?
Yeah. So anyway, here we are coming up on Red Rocket, Cambridge.
And it's also a fortress.
Yep. Oh yeah. Well, like I said, I'm a fortress builder, right? I have a tendency to turn any settlement into like an armed camp, right? Okay, so we need to have a look in the workbench first and see what we got for caps. That's why I wanted to work in there. Look at that, 800 caps. Like, just by collecting the caps that these stores generate, I've already collected as much money as I've spent, right?
I'm gonna take your profits store, and then I'm gonna walk up to you and buy everything you have.
Yeah, well, see, this is a benevolent dictatorship, right?
Let's take a look.
Okay, so, because, you know, like what you own, I own?
Yeah, well, I guess, you know, being General Errand Runner has its perks.
I guess so, yeah. In that you can just go into any settlement and take whatever you want. Okay, she's got a camera, and a desk fan, and a giddy-up buttercup back leg.
Oh, gold watch.
Gold watch. We'll buy those hot plates for the circuitry. Hot plates are a cheap source of circuitry, right? You always got to buy those whenever you get a chance. Because they cost next to nothing.
I just imagine that you're putting together these computer terminals out of hot plate boards, and it's like the most inefficient design ever.
Yeah, and telephones, too. Telephones are another good source of circuitry.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also dirt cheap to buy, right? Oh, look, it sounds like there's some shooting going on over there in Cambridge Square.
And you got some experience for it.
Yep. Anyway, we got a few more gears, but we still don't have enough, so we're going to have to keep going. Oh, look at that.
Such is the nature of things.
I'm guessing that some of my well-armed provisioners are probably killing some ghouls over here.
I think your auto-closed gate is stuck.
That's okay. As long as it's stuck open, I don't really care. Yeah, it looks like that's what's going on here. One of my well-armed settlers is killing ghouls. It looks like he killed all the ghouls already, so we're good. But that's okay. I'll loot them anyway, if I happen to see them. So I guess our next stop will be Hangman's Alley.
Alright.
Because that's the next stop on the way to Diamond City.
See, it's nice to have all these chains of settlements out there, right?
Yeah.
So they got a junk shop over there?
Oh yeah, everybody has a junk shop. Sounds like one of my provisioners is still shooting things there. Am I going to make it to Arturo's before he closes? Maybe.
Well, if not, I guess you can do that awkward thing where you sit in a chair and wait for 24 hours.
Well, or I could just go Lexington and then Red Rocket, Boston, and then sleep. And then go to Arturo's. Because if we have good luck at Lexington and Red Rock at Boston, then maybe Arturo's can be our last stop before we head back. And it's good to visit your settlements every now and then because they
get happy when you do.
Yeah, they get unhappy if you don't from time to time, too.
Our benevolent leader, G9-13, has come to visit us.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
Right, they have pictures of G9-13 in the worker's suit, walking among the workers, inspecting things, seeing that they're all going according to plan.
Can you say communist dictatorship? I knew that you could. Oh, look, the Mr. Tidy picked up a bunch of stuff, too. Although, nothing really terribly useful. I'll take the caps, I guess. Okay, so have we got any caps in this workbench? We do.
Yep.
450 caps. Now, where's my storekeeper?
Sorry, but we're closed.
Well, they shouldn't be. Guess I'll have to figure out a way. Oh, okay, I got a power thing going on here, too. Right. Okay, that's the doctor. Okay, so we gotta do this. We gotta do that, and then do this. And then the power's all good again.
How weird.
Yeah, I don't know what. I thought it was a bug, and then I thought maybe it was like a synth sabotage.
But now you're probably pretty sure it's a bug.
Now I'm probably pretty sure it's just a bug of some kind, yeah. And I don't know where my storekeeper is. Are you the storekeeper? No. Are you? No. Are you? No. Are you? No. Where the hell did he go?
If only you had a holotape to summon storekeeper to you.
Yeah, there's the bartender. He's at work right now. There's an unassigned settler clipping into the building.
I wonder if that's where your storekeeper could have gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've heard... Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Glad you're with us.
Yeah.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay.
Oh, I guess he's closed.
Rip.
Yeah, it took me until 8:02 p.m. to find him.
Well, I guess it's nap time now.
Boy. Because he wasn't at his post when I arrived.
Sadly,
I guess he cut out from work early today.
Yeah, well, sadly, as general errand runner, you cannot mandate that people keep stores open 24/7.
Yeah. So I must have a unemployed settler here. Because by the looks of it, I had an unemployed settler there. Yeah, I do. Okay. Got no jobs available, but it looks to me like I could use another farmer. So I'm going to see if I can find some place to plant a little bit more crops, maybe.
To make this place more defensible.
Oh, she just gave me a Nuka Cola to make this place more defensible.
I don't think that's going to help, lady.
Whoa! What's going on here? Oh, I just jumped down here and a vampire spawned behind me just right after I landed. You see that? Okay, well, we'll get to that in a minute. We're going to plant some more crops, and then we got to go back up to that computer and assign a settler to them. So.
I'm sure they'll do a real good job from the inside of that building.
Okay, we'll plant some carrots. 1, 2.
Yeah, but doesn't everybody just eat all the potatoes and leave all the carrots in the workbench?
5. Yeah, but I can use the carrots to make drugs. Because they're also an ingredient for orange mentats. Yeah. Okay. So. Guess we'll scrap the pile of ashes that resulted.
About time the Commonwealth had someone who could stand up to those super mutants.
Busy here.
Yeah, you are. I'm not sure doing what, but...
I gotta pee.
See, you can actually scrap some of these pieces here, and I've never actually tried it. But, like, I can grab that and move it out of the way, and then you get some really weird-ass effects like that going on, right?
Yep, where there's like a big hole in this element.
Yeah, and I'm not too sure that I want to do that. I've read that some people will scrap these panels and then build walls and stuff like that in there and build, like, apartments in here.
Yep.
But I've never really tried it. Maybe I will with this current brand new playthrough that I started, where I'm testing different things, because that's what I do. Is I'll start a side playthrough somewhere where I'll just test something just to see if it works, or I'll try some sort of exploit like building an overland conveyor system between the Red Rocket and Sanctuary just to see if I can do it, right?
Yep.
I had no idea if I was going to, like, break something and cause mega crashes or whatever. I just figured, what the hell, I'm going to try it, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't want to do that on a playthrough where you're really worried about, you know, like, preserving your save game, right?
Yep.
You want to have it done on a side playthrough that you don't really have too much invested in, right? Okay, so we should have everybody now has a job again. Yeah, we got 6 farmers now. And we need to find a bed and crash now. Oh yeah, the beds are over this way. Okay, we might as well sleep for 11 hours because these guys don't open their shops until 8 a.m.
Keeping late hours.
Yeah. Oh. Help defend Red Rocket Nahant. After I take some antibiotics. Then we'll find the water fountain and have a big drink of water.
And then you'll have to have a snack.
And then we'll have to have some breakfast, yeah.
And we live another day.
Okay, what do we have to eat? Ooh, let's have bubble gum for breakfast. Yeah, bubble gum and crispy squirrel bits. What do you think of that, hey?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Okay, storekeeper.
Sure, since we're in.
Yeah.
Hi.
Looking to buy?
Let's see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Yeah. I'd like you to be at work. Okay, well, there's a wrench. And...
Giddy up buttercup back leg.
Yep. And I guess I didn't need that, but I bought it anyway. And there's a microscope and a desk fan. And a typewriter.
Typewriters have a lot of gears in them.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so we'll drop all of that stuff in the workbench. Now, where is Red Rocket Nahant, anyway?
On the far side of nowhere.
Yeah, it's in the far side of nowhere. It's like way over here. Okay. Yeah, we've been there before. Okay, well, maybe we'll do that off camera. We'll rush over and see if we can rescue them. But for now, what are we looking at for time there, RecV5X?
We're looking at about 12 minutes to an hour and a half.
Okay. Well, we should probably call this an episode here pretty soon, because all I'm going to do is treat the viewers to another shop and another thing here. So maybe what we'll do is we'll call this an episode for now, and I'll do some stuff off camera. And when we come back, hopefully I'll be back in the Red Rocket truck stop with all the gears that we need.
Alrighty.
So we can actually build something next episode.
Well, you'll be fully prepared then.
Yeah. So until then,
I'm RecV5.
and I'm Sandman 99.
Have a good one.